Hello YouTube, Geminijets 2000 here, coming at you with a review of my new models from the Geminijets January releases, the Southwest 737-700 in the Tennessee 1 livery, the United and United Express A319 and E175, both in the new liveries. So let's just get started. Just got home from a flight, and these were waiting at the door, so real happy for these to finally arrive. And yeah, so let's just start out here with the Southwest. It's a typical Southwest box, which is, all white, no flap or anything. Just all your regular stuff. Excuse me. Looking at the plane here. First off, Geminijets, they've seemed to stop using the two-piece wing mold for the 737-700s at least. This is back to basically the older mold, which was a single-piece wing mold. As you can see, the wing is just one piece that goes that connects to the fuselage there. I say the dimensions and everything are correct. This is what was the original 737 mold. It looks like they've just updated it with antennas, the Wi-Fi dome, and maybe the nose a little bit, made it a little more realistic. So yeah, it's a good mold. But I don't really like the two-piece mold, where it's just the fuselage and just the wings, as compared to each wing being its own mold, as compared to like this United A319. As you can see, I like that better. So yeah, this is the new 737-700 mold, it seems. So yeah, really nice plane. Registration number is November 922 Whiskey November. Looking here, real nice. No actually real weight problems. It sits on its tail if it's pushed back, but it doesn't really go back on its own, so that's good. We have a cargo door and another cargo door on this side. New livery tail. Yeah, this is a really nice model. It looks real nice. The red is very stunning, This will go good at my PDX airport and fictional airports. So yeah, I'd recommend this model. I want to say it's still available. It is a Southwest special delivery, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's sold out or not. But yeah, this is a really nice model, and I recommend it. It's real nice. If you just have a Southwest hub or just really any airport, they go pretty much everywhere. Next here, we'll do the United Express E175. Typical Geminijets box, new livery United, which I really like the new livery. Here's the new kind of information from the style of the boxes. It's not that new. It's probably, they started doing this about a year, where it looks a little different. But here's the specifications. There's where the plane would go. Each of these did have two pieces of plastic, one on top, one on the bottom, covering the plane completely, so that's nice. Here's the model. Very nice. Really love the new livery on this. The registration number is November 605 Uniform X-ray. I think this is an ExpressJet E175. These, in fact, are pretty much brand new, the ExpressJet E175s. You can see here the mold. The Gemini E175 mold is really nice. I say the wings, the fuselage, the tail, it's all really good. The nose is good, but it doesn't look, I don't know if it maybe just doesn't look completely perfect. I can't put my finger on anything, but yeah, it's definitely overall it's a great mold. I'd say the landing gear right size. This plane sits on the ground perfectly, the correct way, which is a little actually tail low. Pretty sure it should say who it's operated by. Yeah, it looks like this is operated by ExpressJet. Real small writing right under the cockpit windows. You have the Star Alliance logo. The front gear does not roll, as just because it's so small. Continuing here, you have United Express. There's the wing. Once again, this has the two-piece wing mold, where there's each wing is its own mold. As you can see, it looks pretty good. The main gear roll. Here are the engines. Pretty sure these are CF34s. Should say it in the box. Yep, CF34, GE CF34s. Continuing here, there's the wing, red navigation lights on the end there, and the E175 winglet. Continuing here, registration number again, and the new livery tail, and the APU. Real nice. Looking here, back on this side, we have cargo door. Yeah, the engine again, and the other cargo door. And yeah, so yeah, really nice model. I mean, this one definitely could pretty much go anywhere. I mean, if you wanted to get real specific and real realistic, ExpressJet, their main bases for the E175s are Houston and Chicago. So you're mostly seeing, you know, Midwest and East Coast flights. But in terms of United Express E175s in general, I mean, they're all over the entire country. So yeah, this is, yeah, really nice model. Highly recommend it. Off to the next one here, the United A319. This is a really nice plane too. I really like the new livery. I like how the engines are blue, bigger title. You got the more wave, and the tail too. I like it. Yeah, same box, same all the regular stuff. Continuing here, I would say the registration number is November 876 Uniform Alpha. You have a Wi-Fi dome, 3 antennas on the top. This one does have rolling landing gear. Looks like there's no real antennas on the bottom, actually. Just got the stand hole, Geminijets logo. Yeah, very detailed. I mean, it's an A319, so it's a pretty small model. Continuing on this side, you have the cargo doors and the bulk bin door. Actually, yeah, there's no bulk bin door on A319s, and there isn't one on this model, so that's realistic. The engines, I would say, Geminijets, they've had a problem with making the engines too big on their A320 family aircraft. Mostly those have been on the CFM 56 versions, which is the more common engine, which are on the Deltas and most in Alaska Airbus aircraft. But the Uniteds and JetBlue and some American, the legacy American aircraft, like with the Sharklet versions. But the ex-US Airways ones have the CFM 56. But these are the IAE V2500s. I'd say they're maybe a hair too big. Not a ton, not as bad as the CFM 56 are. Let's say, you know, 100% would be the full size, the correct size. These are probably 110%, so just a little too big compared to on the previous Gemini A320s, where they're maybe like 125, 130% more, so that's pretty big. Continuing here, the rest of the mold, it's really nice. 2-piece wing mold. I say all the you know, the angles of everything look correct. Nose is pretty good. Yeah, it looks real good. Nose cone, everything. Wings aren't too far bent up. Yeah, this is a really nice model. I highly recommend it. It looks, just from being a nice mold and everything, it has a really nice, the new livery looks real great on this plane. Even though the engines are maybe a tiny bit too big, it's not that big of a difference, really. As I said, maybe just like 110%, so just like 10% too big. But yeah, it's really good job, Geminijets. Details are real good. Got all the pretty much everything. So yeah, I think that's gonna end this review here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't already picked up these planes, I highly recommend it. All of them are really nice, and yeah, so don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Go follow me on Instagram at Geminijets_2000. Stay tuned for United 777-300ER Premium Plus trip report from San Francisco to Newark. In the process of editing that video, it was a really fun flight, and really awesome being on a 777-300ER. And United new livery. It was actually a great experience. So yeah, stay tuned for all these new videos to come, and hopefully an airport update soon. And as I said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching. Go check me out on Instagram at Geminijets_2000.